You know what's crazy, and what I have picked up on is like us as in women that are dating heterosexual men, we really control the narrative.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Today we're going to be discussing a situation where this young lady that you see on the screen got attacked for pointing it out about modern dating. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
And we have created this hostile environment, this hostile dating environment for ourselves because we've been hung up on the bad boy, like,
Yep.
the, like, I don't know, we didn't make, like, the bad boy the winner. Like, we didn't boosted the villain and got the good guys, the heroes or whatever, thinking they corny.
Yep, you are 100% correct. And getting all kind of ad hominem attacks, which I'll be showing later on in the comments. But yeah, that's exactly what has happened. Y'all champion y'all champion the bad guys, and what you're starting to see is more good guys behaving like bad guys, or good guys checking out completely, or becoming passport bros. Let's keep it moving.
Sis, we did that. We did that to ourselves. That's crazy. Because really, men are trying to be what we desire. Right? Because a man, he's more so ran by what's down there. So he's doing what he can do to get that from a woman, okay?
Now I want to stop right there because I apologize because I gotta stop and do commentary, man, so I don't get in trouble. But in all seriousness, man, what she's saying is 100% true. I want y'all to think about these trends. Remember when beards became a thing a few years back? When women, I like a man bearded up, I like a man with a beard. What did men do to become more appealing to women? They grew out beards. I remember back in high school when women were obsessed with men that got braids. What did Jerome do? Back when I had hair, I grew my hair out and I got some braids. I had them when I was 15.
You can't make this shit up.
Not too long after that, maybe about a decade or so later, when all these women started coming out about how all of a sudden they like men with dreads, what the guys started doing, growing out their hair and getting dreads.
You can't make this shit up.
So ladies, y'all know that y'all control the dating market, because whenever y'all put out one of these trends that y'all like men that look a certain way, men are doing what they can to look that particular part so that way they can attract more women. Can you imagine if y'all apply that to good men versus bad boys?
Bruh.
Men in suits versus men that droop their pants and wear do-rags?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Just a thought. Let's keep it moving.
And then this is crazy as hell because I was on like a date or whatever, and the man is apologizing for telling me how he feels.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
What is that?
Like, what did we do? What did we do? Like, niggas think that it's corny for them to express themselves. We did that. Because we he give me the ick. I don't like a man that, like, he's corny. He's pushing up on me too much. Like, because he's telling me how he feel. Like, yeah, we did that.
Yep. I'm like, and now you're considered sassy if you do those things as well now too. So yeah, let's keep it moving.
It's crazy. But we need to switch this narrative for real. Because the villain shouldn't be winning. That man that got your hair falling out and your weight up and down and you insecure and you don't know how he feels about you. He got you doing cartwheels and flips just to get a crumb of emotion. Like, that's who needs to go straight to hell.
Emotional damage.
The quote-unquote corny, that's the one that deserves all your time. The one that's telling you how he feels. The one that's catering to you. The one that's actually getting to know you to plan dates. The one that looks out for you and everyone in your circle. Like, the one that actually values you. That's the winner.
You don't think men been trying to tell women? we've been trying to tell women this for a while now. Let's keep it moving.
But we didn't make them feel corny. They don't even feel comfortable to express themselves. But I want to say this: the real corny are the ones that cannot express themselves. They're the ones that make you feel bad for wanting them to express themselves. You're asking for too much. You're doing too much just for wanting to know how they feel. They're the ones who are secretly jealous of you for whatever reason. They don't want you to do better than they are. Like, they don't want to support you. They want you to need them. They don't want to see you be great. Like, those are the corny. And these are the ones that people be praising. And that's why it's so backwards right now. And that's why dating is shit. Because we have convinced the men that being the bad boy, being disrespectful, is what turns us on, what we want to deal with. We want to deal with drama. Like, I don't want to deal with drama.
It's not even so much more that y'all have convinced men. Men are just paying attention to their surroundings, and thanks to RP content like mine and others before me, the awareness has been heightened, and men are starting to act more and behave more like the men that y'all want, so that way they can get better results, as opposed to acting like the men that y'all claim that y'all want, but y'all don't give any attention to, and y'all don't respond to them the same way y'all do the bad boys. So when men are going to adapt, you know what I mean? Because men are we're naturally hunters by nature. So when it comes to trying to get a woman, men are going to adapt and do what they need to do to get better results. Hence, acting more like a bad boy or displaying bad boy traits, so that way they can get the response that they want out of women, versus, being a good guy, being a gentleman, because women nowadays tend to they tend to not respond well to that behavior, at least until it's too late anyway. When y'all in y'all prime, y'all tend not to respond to that too well, because y'all just got so much choice. But as y'all get older and y'all done been ran through and y'all done racked up a body count, and now you're tired of going from man to man, now all of a sudden you value all these things. It's typical, man. Let's keep it moving.
No, I mean, back in the day, see, that's the problem. That it was who started this? Somebody started this in the media. I don't know who, but somebody. But I'll tell you what, I'd rather have a Russell than a Future any day.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Yeah, I hear you, but even Russell didn't get picked first. That's the whole point. Yeah, I was with her till I got to the end of the video, but she still got attacked. Man. I'm telling you, bro. It doesn't matter how you say it or who says it, bro. Check out these. I want you to check out this particular line of comments right here. Very first one. I'll say it right here. Check this out. This woman says, and she's a content creator supposedly, give these men their accountability back. We didn't do shit, lol. And this is why your post attracted all the basement incels. Ma'am, you really just told on yourself. You really just told on yourself. You really telling on yourself. Judging by the way you reacted to this comment and by the look of your, see, yeah, she got the typical, how Pink Book Lessons said, 304 uniform, Magic City uniform. She just gives me that, I mean, she just gives that vibe off that she's like that. So basically what she's saying is that it's all men's fault. You know, the typical response that you would hear, you know, they don't want to take accountability for anything. I find that really funny. I'm like, y'all control the dating market, but you don't want to take any accountability for this.
That is bullshit.
See, this is a good example of why most women will never be able to be leaders. How in the hell do y'all control something that y'all don't want to have any accountability over? Women literally control the dating market. I'm like, I've kind of went over this during this video, and the first thing she want to do is, oh nah, that's on them. Ma'am, unless you find most men attractive and are giving most men chances, which I highly doubt, for you to sit over here and say that is very disingenuous. Look at this. In response, somebody said the women in the movie, because all she did was pretty much add homonyms. This man says the woman in the movie decided to stop sleeping with the thugs to stop the violence. Men act like thugs because black women love them. Common sense. Like I just said earlier. Then she responds, Spike Lee, you're king, not mine, laughing emojis. Then he responds, definitely not my king, rolling eyes emoji. I mentioned the movie as an example. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. But because the example made her feel some type of way, that was the response that you got, bro. Like she knew that was an example. I'm like, these women are so disingenuous with these back and forths. Then somebody else says LOL, so absolutely nothing she said is true. Y'all crazy, bro. Then she responds, go cry somewhere else. Then he says, who's crying?
That was pathetic.
Then another brother responds, it's easier to be a bad boy, ask any guys who's in the bad boy phase or went through it, because good guys finish last and can't be themselves. And then she responds, is what an incel would say. Bruh. Then somebody else said, good men exist, y'all don't want them. Throwing up my hands emoji. But what I find really interesting is her responses, bruh, and her comment. Because basically, your response and your interaction with the other guys in this comment thread confirms everything that the woman in this video was saying. It confirms everything. Like, tell me you only want that type of man without telling me you only want that type of man. Because all the other men that don't fit that criteria of what y'all typically go for, when they challenge you in the comments, the first thing you want to do is throw ad hominems and call them incels.
That was pathetic.
I'm like, so all you did was prove her point. You was better off just keeping your damn mouth shut and keeping your damn fingers off your keyboard.
You stupid.
Crazy, man. But yeah, this is what we're dealing with, man. Because even when women hold other women accountable, oh, okay, nah, you a pick me. Look, you about to bring all the incels to your page and yada yada. All right. Yo, you can sit over there, continue to create your content and be single as hell, and you only gonna end up with the kind of man that ain't no good for you, and then you could turn around, bitch, and complain. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm starting to think that's another reason why these type of women mess with bad boys. Because if y'all deal with solid good men, then y'all actually would have to look into self and not be able to blame everything on a man. But that's another story for another day. But let me know what y'all think about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way I know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel. Unplugged Traveler, link is in the description, as well as my latest mixtape, Neo Trap Volume 1. And if you want to purchase any other merch, spreadshot.com, link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all, deuces.